Today's scripture is James chapter 3, verse 3 through 5. James has just made a pretty profound statement saying that if we can control the words that we speak, then we are also able to control the rest of our body. And then he uses this analogy. He says in verse 3, "Behold, we put bits in the horses' mouths that they may obey us, and we turn about their whole body. Behold also the ships, which though they be so great, and are driven of fierce winds, yet they are turned about with a very small helm." That word helm simply means rudder. "Whithersoever the governor listeth," which simply means whichever direction the person controlling the rudder wants to go. To recap those two verses, he's saying we can use very small items, such as a little tiny bit that we put in a horse's mouth, or a small rudder that we put on the back of a giant ship. And through subtle little movements with those tiny objects, we can control a much larger situation. And then he concludes in verse 5 and says this, "Even so the tongue is a little member, and boasteth great things." And then he gets into the real warning about our tongue. He says, "Behold, how great a matter a little fire kindleth." What he's saying is if you start using your tongue in ways, speaking things you shouldn't speak, saying things about others you shouldn't say, well, that little fire that kindleth can turn into a great big mess in a real fast hurry. So be aware how powerful that little tongue you have in your mouth really is. I'm Pastor John, creating community by sharing scripture. God bless.